You ate that means you are slaying. You are that girl.
I don't know why he's acting like he's super like cool and charismatic. It's putting me off. Yeah, like like that. Hi, I'm Tracy. I am a Gen Z.
I'm Ivan. I'm a Gen Z.
I'm Balkis. I'm a Gen Z.
And I'm here to answer questions about my generation.
What's the most Gen Z thing about you?
I think the most Gen Z thing about me is that I try to keep up with trends.
I would say is my need to overdress at every function. It's something that speaks to me. I can't really explain why.
Some people would say I'm too laid back. I don't think like 30 years ahead or 20 years ahead. Compared to my parents, for example, they would like to think, oh, what age do I get married? What age do I own a house? I don't really think about that too much. Yeah, it's basically going with the flow.
What's your current obsession right now?
I would say golfing or anime, one of the two.
I think it's the lizard from the movie Hoppers. He's like, lizard, lizard, lizard. What's one thing you own that feels very Gen Z? The fidget spinner, yeah. The one that you just hold and then you just spin non-stop, yeah.
I'm really into those pop mart, especially Hachipuku. I think it's super cute.
Recently, I just bought a digicam because it's a small camera, it's very portable. What's something people hilariously get wrong about Gen Z that drives you crazy? Small things such as, especially millennials, they would think that, probably your generation do not know what a CD is, a cassette is, but in reality, we do know. We experience the CD era. We're not Generation Alpha, so.
What's a Gen Z behavior people call rude or odd that you think is just normal? Gen Z like to use abbreviations with everything. Even like just random words, it becomes an abbreviation. Example like SMTG is something.
I feel like Gen Zs swear a lot more than the older generation, so I think older people think that the bad words that we use in the sentences are really rude, but usually it's just a form of expression.
How many apps do you actively use every day?
11 apps.
Firstly would be my WhatsApp, my Instagram, Shopee. Yeah, that's it.
The most I use is most likely Instagram, and then TikTok, and then just WhatsApp.
Why does Gen Z need 4 different Instagram accounts? Well, 4 is a stretch, but I do have another different Instagram account that I use, mostly for basically dumping my memories, pictures that I took that I don't really feel comfortable sharing to other people, and sometimes it's just a stalking account.
I don't have 4 different Instagram accounts. I think I have 3. My main, and then just a private, and then another private account. Yeah.
Decode or translate these as if to a boomer parent. Alright. BBG, your fit is actually fire. No cap, you ate that. Baby girl, your fit is GP or okay wait, it's Dream is also a slang. It's very stylish. Yeah, your fit is stylish. Neat. No cap means I am not lying. You ate that means you are slaying. You are that girl.
Dead ass, bruh. I saw them at Pavilion just now. The receipts are in the group chat. It means I'm being for real, I'm being honest. Like seriously, I saw them at Pavilion just now. The receipts, the proof are in the GC, the group chat. So the proof's in the group chat that I really saw them at Pavilion just now.
I'm so cook. I stay up till 4 a.m. doom scrolling. Rest in peace, my sleep schedule for real. I'm so cook means I'm done. I'm dead. Yeah. Then I stay up till 4 a.m. doom scrolling. So doom scrolling is basically just spending time scrolling on your phone, doing nothing. My sleep schedule is done. It's like non-existent anymore. It's like it could be 10 a.m. today, 10 p.m. today, or like 4 a.m. the next day. Yeah.
Side-eye, he's such an NPC for that. TBH is giving pick me energy, LMAO. Literally, side eye means you're like judging, right? So he is such an NPC for that. Basically, he is such a background character or a normal person. And TBH means to be honest, it's really giving someone who is trying too hard. Laughing my ass off, which is, this thing is very funny.
Oh my god. He's literally serving face in his PFP profile picture, but his vibes are so mid IRL in real life. IDK, I don't know why he's acting like he has Riz. Low-key sending me IYKYK. Means like he's catfishing. So he looks really nice in his profile picture, but then when you see him in real life, he's like ugly, right? Like ugly. I don't know why he's acting like he's super like cool and charismatic. It's putting me off. Yeah, like like that. IYKYK is if you know, you know. Yang tahu je tahu.
Would you rather have a stable job or a job you actually enjoy?
I would definitely pick a stable job over a job I enjoy.
At where I am right now in life, I would want a job that I actually enjoy.
Personally, I would like a job that I actually enjoy. Work to live, not live to work.
How long do you realistically see yourself staying in one job?
Maybe 3 years.
I feel like when I'm younger, I should explore more different job scope or like different environment. So I would give myself 3 to 4 years at most.
I mean, my mom and I also know a lot of other people, their first job is their last job and they stayed there for 30 years. Realistically, I would probably stay maximum around 10 years.
What's your most unnecessary but worth it purchase?
I don't think I purchased anything unnecessary. Maybe some makeup that I don't think I've ever used because I don't think it's suitable or something. So yeah, it's pretty unnecessary. Wait, but worth it purchase.
It's an iPad mini. Cost a couple of thousand of ringgits, but I think it was very worth it for me just because I could read, watch movies and everything on a really small form factor device. So it was worth it, but definitely did not need it.
My like little monitor. So it's like a portable monitor where I can bring anywhere. It works like an iPad screen, but it doesn't have a system on its own. It's very helpful for my work as well as just for entertainment purposes.
I do have another answer that is quite unnecessary but worth it. Again, it's my DG cam because I already have my own camera. I already have my phone. But for me, it's worth it because I would print my pictures. So for example, if I use pictures from the phone, the quality would not be the same compared to DigiCam. What's one thing you think your generation wastes money on?
There's a lot of things we waste money on. Extravagant food and cafes is number one. Games and also like blind boxes, definitely blind boxes.
Labubus or any figurines lah.
They are not cheap. They cost like anywhere between 50 to 100 ringgit. Personally, I'm not really into blind box, but then the one thing that I waste money on is definitely coffee. I get coffee like every day and then it costs me cheapest like 7 ringgit at most. It can go up to 15 ringgit. That adds up day by day. What's one money habit you're trying to fix? Buying less coffee.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be spending too much on food I don't really need to be spending on, right? I could eat at home, but I do love eating out, going to cafes and stuff like that.
What's the Gen Z stereotype you actually think is true?
The older generations like to say that we are very lazy. In other words, very laid back.
And I think it's true. Like we try to, people would say, appreciate life more and basically take a lot of breather here and there.
We just take it as we go, but we still have a timeline in our mind, like how we want our life to go. What's something you secretly agree with older generations about? I think I agree with them that Gen Zs, we don't have the strive to be better. We don't have that we want to be better. We don't like put in initiative to like try to excel at a more faster pace. Not for me though.
Not for me though at the end.
I do agree that a lot of times our generation yaps too much. We yap too much, but we don't really do it.
Gen Zers are very sensitive. Gen Z has grown up with the internet, so we base a lot of our opinions and our perspective of reality on things we see online. It has made us very sensitive to even jokes and stuff like that. Maybe getting dreadlocks now could be seen as cultural appropriation. A lot of Gen Zers might find that it's very offensive, and I feel like they get offended on people's behalf a lot, so that's what I mean by they are sensitive.
What do you think older generations can learn from yours to speak up more? Not speak up more about yourself only, but speaking up more towards or for other matters. Basically regarding humanitarian issues, about social issues, political issues. And I think our generation, we tend to basically express and speak up for those kind of things.
I think older generations can learn from us to be more emotionally aware, emotionally sensitive as well. I think they, especially with the older generations, they've definitely ignored a lot of their mental health issues, right? I don't think they're very aware or very in touch on that side. So I think they can definitely learn from us to be more in tune on the emotional stuff.
I think older generations can learn that taking a break is not the end of the world. Their generation, they are very used to like just go, even when you're like super unhealthy, you're sick, and you're still like pushing, right? But then for us, it's more like we understand that if we are sick, we take a break, right? We take a break, you recover, and then you can do better again. And they are not young anymore. I think they should take a break when they are sick. Yeah. So thanks for listening to me. I hope you learned something more about our generation.
Hope you've started to realize that, Gen Z, although we are a very young generation, we are clearly the best, and we should be the next one to lead the country.
Our generation is the best generation, period. Yeah.
Actually, our generation is the only generation that lasts through 2 centuries. The 20th century and the 21st century. So
We're the one and only generation. Everybody should listen to us because we are the best. If you disagree, you're wrong. Just kidding. Maybe not. Thanks for watching.